Alright, hello and welcome back to some more Starbound. I took care of everything real quick off screen, smelting, getting stuff sorted in the inventory. But, I've been thinking about it, and so after that I decided to make this. So, we're going to place this, summon and fight the first boss, and then once we've done that, we are going to fly off into the next sector, and look for the new type of planet that unlocks in that sector, the new biome. And in the meantime, let's clear him out. Now, some people build an arena for this fight. I didn't in my main character. I'm not going to do it now because A, I'm lazy, and B, I don't really think it's necessary. Alright, so we've run out of energy, so now we'll switch to this. Deal with the penguins. Can't quite jump high enough to hit the UFO itself with this, unfortunately. But quickly enough, we're back to being able to use this. And we're basically going to use this to kill it by death of 1,000 paper cut style. Sort of death. Unfortunately, forgot to set things properly. And missed a good opportunity to smack it with the hammer. Oh, you're going to shoot at us? Well, I can shoot back. Yeah, this boss, in my opinion, and the bosses in this game in general, aren't particularly hard if you have the proper gear for your tier. And I'll go for like the best level gear armor you can make, basically. And you also have good weapons for whatever sector you're in. So, like, you don't necessarily need to have the absolute best weapons, but you want something good, or reasonably good. Like, our hammer is pretty much on the higher end of the damage range, which we will find in this sector. Hey, knock it off. Bandages. Gun again. And we've got him taken down. So he explodes, giving us the molten core, which we'll go back to the ship and use. So to use this, we need the anvil, and I think it's just the molten core pixels in the anvil. Yep. To make the metalwork station, which we will put here. And we'll throw this in here. Get it cooked up. And now we need to make this, so we just need 5 iron bars. This, then go in here, use this, and we can now go to a new sector. And we've also unlocked the ability to build some additional stuff that well, actually, let me see if we can build the not that. Ooh, the steel hunting bow is actually, that would be a good one to have. So we will probably make that before moving on, but I don't see... Well, anyways, we'll go down and get... Actually, no. We'll just move on to the next sector, and then we'll almost certainly end up getting enough stuff between... So yeah, sector buttons up here, like I said. We'll almost certainly end up getting enough stuff as we explore here to craft all of that once we get back on the ship. Desert, 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 forest. I'm looking for the new biome that's here, and it's a very big planet, but you know what? Let's go for it. 200 fuel, very expensive, 1/5 of what you can hold, but I fueled up. It took all the coal we'd gathered on this planet and then a little bit more to do it. And while we fly there, let's test out this guitar. What should we listen to? Jingle bells. Yeah, why not? We'll do Jingle Bells. Sleigh, and jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride one horse open sleigh. Alright. Let's head down to the planet. And this is the jungle planet. And the interesting thing about those is it's got a bunch of plants that you can hit and break for plant fibers. Are you hostile? No, you're not hostile. Good for you. There's two very similar looking enemies here. The green ones are hostile. The orange ones are not. I immediately like the orange ones better. As you can see, our weapon isn't doing nearly as much damage in terms of their health bar as it was before. So, a lot of pretty good surface resources right here. And the gold is still going to be useful to us at this point in the game. The copper we don't really need as much. If we come across a good chance to get some of it easily, we will, but not really going to work for that bit of it right over there in that wall. And then we'll mine out this bit of iron. And let's see what interesting new things await us on this planet. That was, by the way, him getting poisoned, not me. To my knowledge, no enemies in this game poison you or afflict other status effects upon you. Of course, just because I haven't encountered any that do, doesn't mean that there aren't for certain, but I haven't heard anything about it, or seen anything on it browsing the forums. I've never had it happen. I just don't think it can happen. If you happen to know for a fact that it can, then feel free to let me know down below, because that's something that would be useful for... Oops, didn't mean to hit the orange one. But that's something that would be useful for me and anyone else who plays this to know. So please do share your knowledge if you haven't. If you know something I don't, and I end up saying something not true because I have yet to master this game. Probably never will, given how... well... just based off of history and other games I've played, probably will never master this one. Just like I haven't really mastered many other games. Come on over here so I don't hit the orange one. Oh, I bet that one's hostile. Whatever that thing down there is. Very dangerous to be on these planets right now. Those plants that I mentioned that drop plant fibers do... You know, I guess I should have gone up next to it first and seen if it and checked if it would try to attack me. I feel like the answer is yes, just knowing this game and how it tends to spawn stuff, but you never know, I could have just made unnecessary enemies. I'm gonna dig through here because A, silver, B, there's a flyer angry at us up there, and C, I don't feel like placing blocks to try and get around through jumping. And some iron too. It's another good reason to come this way. Go up here. Oh, and I saw... oh, I found a codex last episode, didn't I? Hold on, let me open that up real quick. For those of you interested, it is this one. So, same as before. Just gonna hold on the page for a moment so you can pause it there and read if you want, and those of you who aren't interested don't have to sit through me reading it to you. I mean, you're already sitting through 20 minutes of me talking to you, so no need to make that any worse for you than it needs to be, or it doesn't need to be. Or the sentence made more sense in my head than it did when I spoke it out loud. There's a lot of iron here. Okay, maybe not as much as I thought, because some of what I thought was initially iron is now, in fact, upon actually looking at it, cobblestone. But that's alright. And I qualify this as easy to get copper. I don't know about what sort of standards everyone else sets for what is easy or hard to get in this game, but that to me is easy to get. These ones aren't hostile, or they made noises at me. Let's dig up. Grab some mud blocks. Because you know mud is really useful. Actually, it might be really useful to my current character given what I know of the species, but even if it isn't useful to Gilligan, we could always just set up a spa, have mud baths later. I'm no expert on geology, but and well, you know, or whatever relevant fields apply to the matter, but I don't think iron ore is generally naturally found in the mud on the surface of the planet. I mean, I could conceive of various times when it could be, but not in such quantities. Same with copper and silver. Oh, this is clay. Maybe clay's maybe a little bit more reasonable for some of it. Maybe, again, I'm actually not an expert in those fields and have no idea. I could be completely misleading you, which would be very bad if you were to ever take a quiz on these things. So, if I do end up misleading you about knowledge you'll probably never need or use, sorry, but since you'll never need or use it, I don't think you'll really notice anyways. And switch to this. I hit something else. Those ones aren't hostile. Okay, it's not hostile anymore. And we will switch to this. Dig down under here to get this coal. Because, you know, we still need coal to go to different planets. This planet looks pretty big from the star map, but again, I'm not actually sure that that ensures that the planet itself will be big when we actually explore it here. I hope it does. And that's what makes sense to me, but I don't know that that's how they coded it. And it could be that maybe there were some sort of technical limitations that kept them from coding it that way as well. I don't know. I'm not making the game. I'm just playing it, providing commentary. Okay, I guess we'll deal with these two now, since there's another one up there. Also, I should be paying more attention to my health, because I've let it get really low. Ah, there's another plant. There's another plant. That is the downside to trying to use ranged weapons on a jungle planet, is that you tend to run into plants. Hammer, 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 hammer. We're about to die. Okay. We are not dead. We are almost dead. We probably shouldn't be alive, but, you know, we didn't actually die, and that's what really counts. Near death doesn't matter. All that matters is actual death or not actual death. Said we'll eat a bunch of bandages to heal up properly. Very uneventful worlds we found. On my other characters, I've rarely walked for this long without running into some sort of structure or NPC of some kind, so get those pixels and dig down to get the various ores here. Get the iron, come over here and get the coal. Get the copper. Bit more over here. It's getting dark out. I guess we'll see pretty soon if we start taking, or if we get cold at night. I don't think we will. all things considered, but, you know, we could. It's possible. I guess those ones are hostile to us. Weird, the other one, a little bit back there, didn't attack us. And we came very close to dying again. I have no idea where that bit of iron went. There it is. Okay, so I was in the right spot. Got that. Eat another bandage. I saw something else down here. Pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just insane. Ah! Well, alright, I guess we're going back to the ship. I haven't been able to find any sort of rhyme or reason to where it responds you. And we'll go left this time. We've already explored right a bit, and I don't know about you, but I don't want to just see all that all over again. I'd rather see something new. We're about to die again. I should have made the steel hunting bow. That is my only regret, otherwise I regret nothing. We actually survived that. I am very surprised by that turn of events. Hammer that out. You don't seem hostile, which is nice. I very much like not dying. Experience. Yeah, we don't have enough experience anymore to even make the upgraded hunting bow. So, let's try and work back up towards that. Come here. Come here. Okay, fine, we'll do it this way. Don't want to go down there. Anything... He's here. And they're hostile. And I think I'm about to die. These guys are tough. Okay. These ones are tough. I don't like running into them. The horse question mark sounding ones aren't as tough, but they could still kill us. On the other hand, I got some hardened monster plate, which will unlock some new blueprints, although I don't think we're anywhere near being able to actually get those, but let's just make that we're short again. We ran out of pixels again. Okay. We're going to... they're here. We're going to make some more bandages. We'll make as many as we can with what we have in our inventory. Because we were burning through those quite fast. We'll put some stuff in the furnace. And, yeah, this area is harder. We should probably try and get the next tier of armor. These, by the way, the robot parts, are the next boss. You assemble them to fight it. And the next tier of armor is silver armor. So I have no idea what matter blocks are or where you get them. How much silver do we have? 13. Okay. Well, we're a bit off from being able to... Well, we might be able to make some of it after this. Let's pretend like we will be able to and grab the silver bars we do have. Then silver pickaxe, silver armor. Okay. Let's... Well, we'll make the helmet. And then we will equip that there. We'll keep that helmet on there, though, because I think it looks much better. Grab this, put this here. I think we've pretty much reached the limit of what we're going to end up doing in this episode, other than just, you know, putting stuff away in various storage areas. So throw that in there, that in there, this in here, and alright, I hope you've enjoyed. I'm going to call this episode here. If you have any suggestions on what we should do in the next episode, let me know, and if you'd rather I did some mining into a planet instead of just exploring the surface of a bunch of them, or if you have any really interesting coordinates you'd like me to check out, also let me know down in the comment section of this video, and hope to see you next time.